Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so as you know, most of us in the UK came with designated job offers. Some of us came as carers, some as nurses, some as teachers, some as doctors. So the bottom line is most of the visa holders came with jobs, but most of our spouses or partners are struggling to get jobs because they may not have formal qualifications to fit into the job industry. Most of our husbands or wives or whatever were working as pateleni, changing money, going to South Africa as cross-border traders and something. But when they come here, there's no changing money, there's no cross-border business, there's no cooking sadza or owning your own restaurant where you're making braai and cooking sadza and stuff. So they find it so difficult to go and work in care or to work in the warehouses, which are the job areas which are readily available. So they'll find it difficult to cope. And that alone is causing a lot of stress and tension in many marriages. Because remember, a husband who was the breadwinner in Africa has been emasculated, is no longer earning money, is always staying at home, is not going to work. And the other reason why they are not working, our partners, is because they have to take care of the children. Here, you need one of us to stay at home with the children. You need someone to do childcare. You need someone to help with the meals. Because some of us, we are dorm carers. You go to work at 5 a.m., come back at 12 midnight. So you can't leave children alone for that long. Or you can't come back and cook at 10 p.m. So you need one of us to stay at home and take care of the house. But having said that, the salary of one partner is not enough to run a house in the UK. The partner still needs to look for money. So I'm going to come up with I'm going to just quickly spell out a few business ideas or a few tips which our dependents can engage into, whether they are male or whether they're female, whoever your partner, they can venture into these businesses to try and raise some income and help with the upkeep of the house. Because remember, when you come here, you cannot call your parents back at home and tell them that you're not working, you're taking care of the children. They'll say, please come back. You were doing way, way much better in Africa. Because they know that when you're in Africa, you were working and earning money. So they would want you to come back. But there are things that you can still do and take care of the children and clean the house and do everything. So the first type of business is having a van, a small van. You can get a van for £1,000, 1.5, 2,000, 2.5 pounds, which you can have. That will help you in generating money. You can use the van for furniture removal. People are always moving. Need to move their wardrobe, their bed, their sofas. You can use it even to move rubbish. People want to discard their old furniture, rubbish or bush or shrubs or whatever. You can move them, go and discard. You can even get the van on loan, where you are paying every month like 300 to 400 pounds, more like rent to buy. Like the same way we do our mortgage and stuff. There's what you call car finance here as well. You get the van on credit, paying every month, and the money that you generate from the business is what is going to pay for those installments. Say the installments are 350 per month. If you work, you earn maybe 600 or 800, then you pay off like 350, which is the monthly obligation. So that is a viable business option as well. Not to mention the tax, the insurance, the fueling, the servicing. I'm not going to talk about that. It's going to be a bummer. Hey. So the next kind of business is venturing into waste removal. People struggle so much to discard old beds, old wardrobes, old sofas. You can't just leave them lying outside or on the road. What we do in other places, I'm not going to mention names, but here there is need for proper disposal. Even if you cut off shrubs from your hedge, you need proper disposal of those shrubs. If you're demolishing a house, you need proper disposal of the rubbles, the bricks, the sand, and everything. So you'd need someone who is into waste removal. And where do you put the rubbish? We've got waste recycling centers where you can discard those things for free. So all you do is just to pay for a fuel to collect those things, and then you discard them for free. I remember when I moved from Bournemouth, I was charged $350 to discard my bed because we moved, and the cost of carrying that furniture across halfway across UK was gonna cost me about 1,000. So I thought it's even more economic just to discard the furniture here and buy new furniture across the country. So I paid £350 for the removal of those things. And I did not know then I could have just hired a van from Enterprise for £100, discarded the stuff on my own, and kept the other 250. But you know, when you are coming into the country, you still have a lot to learn. So the other form of business is food delivery. You can work part-time. Kids go to school at 9 and come back at 3. So you can do your food delivery between 9 and 3 when the kids are at school. Uber Eats, Nando's, KFC, whatever, delivering food. What do they call it? Just Eat and all those things. Deliveroo, Debonair's Pizza, whatever. Domino's Pizza. There's no Debonair's here in South Africa. But you can do food deliveries. You can also do parcel deliveries. You can also do those things at night, food delivery. People are eating wire, even at night they're eating. So you can do deliveries, food deliveries. And to make things easier, you can even partner with your wife. You as the husband will be driving, the wife will be opening the door, dropping the parcel door by door. You like teamwork. It makes it very easy. Then you can also make food for people who cannot cook, like making our African dishes. Sadza, makuru, mazondo and stuff. Pack them in small lunch boxes and sell £10, £15 or whatever, and sell to people who need them. We know Nigerians and Indians, they are particular about their food, and they will pay for that food because they can't eat anything else other than their traditional food. I see food markets where Indians go to buy their food, their sweets, their what. They will not eat anything else. The Pakistani, the Indians, and the Nigerians, they will only eat their own food. So you can make food at home and do deliveries, or ask them to come and collect and make passive income while you're at home. Then you can also have a cleaning business where you go to scrub the walls, clean carpets, clean beds, sofas and stuff. Help with cleaning the houses, just a small cleaning company. And that includes landscaping and cleaning the yards, cutting the hedges and stuff, removing rubble, bricks, trees, cutting trees and stuff. All that can get you money. For you to do that, there's this app which is called what? Let me think of the name of this app where you register for manual jobs. I'll think of the name. If I think of the name, I'm gonna put it in the comment section, where you register to get local jobs. People will need fixing of their sheds, fixing of this. You can also do part-time painting jobs. Painting is so easy. I can even do that. Put paint in a roller brush. Paint. Like, it's not hard work. You can also do that. You can also do airport pickups, driving people to the airport and back. It will take only 2-3 hours while the kids are at school. Or you can take them overnight or early morning before school run. You can earn money from that. Because a single airport pickup will not cost less than £100. So if you've got like 2 or 3 trips a week, that's about £300 to £200 that you can earn at home without going to be formally employed. Then you can also do babysitting. As you are at home with your own children, you can also babysit kids of your friends and they can give you money. I'm not sure how much per hour. It depends on your agreement. But you can also earn money through babysitting. Then you can also, whenever you travel to Africa, or you can order from people who travel to Africa, ask them to bring you African goodies, African clothes, African sandals, African cloths, which you can sell, African ornaments, African stuff. People are homesick. In many of those African things, people find connection and solace like when you're homesick and stuff, people need stuff from home. Because the Africanness in us will never die because we've stayed here in the UK. It won't go away. We'll still be African and we need our supplies. So people will still buy. I know people are making money from selling Cerevita and stuff. They when they go back home, they come back with a few packets, 10 or 20 packets. You sell them for £7 a packet. That's an extra £70, which you get, which can help you to buy some home clothes and weekly groceries and stuff. Then you can also register with various applications: utility warehouse, Remitly, World Remit, diaspora insurance, a lot of other things which you can register with, and you get commission for signing up people. Like Marshmallow Insurance will give you coupons for £50. £50 is a lot of money if you sign up someone, if you refer someone. So you can be active on the social media platforms, training people up on those apps or whatever. Another business would be to buy a small machine and do tailoring. Do you know, when I started my first job in the UK, I got an oversized uniform. I did not have a machine. The only way was to hand sew my uniform to try and tuck it to make it to a reasonable size. I really wished for a tailor. I could not find a tailor anywhere. It's one big and booming business. If you find a machine, that business is gonna grow, I tell you. It's gonna grow here in the UK, making our own African clothes. Because we still need to belong, we still need to feel African. So we'll tend to make our own clothes. You can also do hairdressing. Do you know how much it costs to have this done? It costs not less than £50. Between £50 and £120, depending on where you are and who is doing your hair. You can also do makeup for weddings, birthdays, interviews, photo shoots. £20, £30 just to put brows and lipstick and makeup on someone's face. You can also do nails if you're a lady and earn money from that. You can also do plumbing, carpentry, like joining. There's furniture which comes from IKEA. Most of the furniture and stuff you buy from Amazon will need DIY, do it yourself assembly. So you can go around people's houses, putting up the curtain rails, putting up the DIY stuff, assembling the like fittings, fixtures and fittings and stuff. Earn money from that. That's just small amounts which will be coming: £30, £50, £60, £80, £100, without going for a proper job if you do not like working in the warehouses or in the care homes. Then you can also open a formal business of having a garage, a car garage where you fix cars. Just find a garage to rent, fix cars. Cars are breaking down every day in the UK. You can have a small business of car recovery, like recovering broken down cars, and it's quite a good business. It's just to go tow the car, drop it at garage A, go tow another car, drop it at garage B. Just money which comes, just having that. You can also make snacks, scones, cakes, barbecues. What you call those rolls? I'm thinking of the name. Just snacks for people like who are having parties and stuff. Make decor for parties. People are making birthday parties and photo shoots. Do you know how much it costs to do decor? Like decor for an event can cost up to £800 here in the UK. Putting up the curtains, the balloons, the garlands and stuff, can cost £800. Let alone decorating the chairs, making their meals, serving them and stuff. Just going to attend events and doing stuff. You can earn money from that. You can also have an online channel. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. People are making money from Facebook. They are making money. More money than people who are formally employed. Those are all ideas that can help you to break even in the UK without having to go to the warehouses and the care homes. Another idea would be to open to have a small garden. We have got what they call allotments, where you, I think you rent them from council or you get them for free. I'm not really sure. If you are renting them, the money is so little. I don't think it's 20 or 30 pounds. But I think it's free. I'm not really sure. Like zvazvataita kuti zviminda zvedhora kuZimbabwe, you can get those here. Make your small vegetable garden, and you can sell the vegetables, the onions, the lettuce, the garlic, whatever, carrots. Vegetables are so expensive in the UK. Just 5 leaves of rep will go for £1.50. 5 leaves of rep, £1.50. So if you have got 50 leaves, you get £15. Imagine, it's a lot of money. So if you've got your small vegetable garden or even make your own green mealies, you can get money from all that. So there are so many ways of getting money without being formally employed in the UK. Another way is to do online tutoring. You came from Zimbabwe, you were a science guru, a maths guru, accounting guru, economics guru, statistics guru. You can do online tutoring for people in the UK and across the world over and back at home, helping them with their assignments, dissertations, research projects, and everything. While you're at home, you can make CVs for people, interview coaching, a lot of things that you can do that it will help you earn money. Some even do extra lessons, like children who need support with science subjects and stuff here in the UK can have online classes teaching them, tutoring them, maths, primary school maths and stuff, if you were a teacher back in Zimbabwe. So please do not lose hope. Another way is to have an online shop. You can have a shop where, like a TikTok shop or an Amazon shop, where you do not need to have a physical warehouse. But I don't know how they do it. Having a virtual shop, getting things from a certain site, storing in your own virtual warehouse, and then you dispatch those things per order after putting your own markup. That's TikTok shop and stuff. Let me think of the other name. I can't remember. But you can do that and earn money. So having said that, I hope I've given you a lot of ideas which can help you supplement your income, whether you are working or you are not working in the UK. So all that can help to gain more money, because the money is a big problem in the UK. Even if you're working full time, you can never have enough. But most importantly, there's a certain threshold which is permissible by the government. I think if you're getting 1,000 or less per month or per year, I'm not sure, you need to start paying tax. But tax, if you're self-employed, is not very expensive, because tax is what you have your income, right? You subtract your expenditure, okay, and then the net profit is what you pay off as tax. So you find that maybe you earned 10,000, right? You put your expenses, which is your monthly rent by the 12 months, your groceries, your electricity, your Wi-Fi that you're using at home to make those CVs and everything. You keep those receipts, like acquittals and whatever, like to show, to prove, okay? And then you submit the money which is left behind. You may end up paying 200, 300 or 400 pounds tax out of the 10,000 that you earned after having met all your expenses. And remember, the purpose of making money is to be able to meet our expenses. So even if you don't make any net profit, but if you have met all your expenses, you must be a winner. So I don't think we really need to be worried about tax, because you do all those calculations, your self-submissions, your self-calculations, self-assessments, you do them on your own. And it's up to you which expenses you put. But of course, you may need an accountant to help you with that. That is if your business is kind of big. But obviously, we can't talk of tax if you're doing an airport run and you get £100. No, there's a certain threshold which is recommended by the UK government or HMRC for you to start paying tax. So the issue of tax, I'll leave it to the tax gurus. I'm not a tax guru. What I did was just to come up with entrepreneurial ideas of what you can do to earn money. Then another big business is to open a food joint, just like what we're doing at home. You open your own African spaza, like a shop where you're making sadza, moriwo, makuru, and stuff, and people are going to come and listen to African music and eat African food. You can open your food stall at night every day from 6 p.m. until 12 midnight. I'm not sure whether 12 midnight is permissible, because I think in the UK all night activities, even nightclubs, they close at 10 p.m. I think so. I'm yet to confirm. Let's say you open your food shop from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. You know, back at Zimbabwe, husbands would come from work. They go to the local bottle store, local nightclub to socialize and meet with people. So yeah, they can still go to those places where there's African music, African food, and they socialize, watch soccer and stuff. That will give you money. Oh, you can open your food stall every Friday and Saturday, only 2 days a week. Just rent out a place, even a garage where they're fixing cars. Ask for just a small place where you make your sadza and stuff. And people come, they socialize, they have fun and stuff for just 3 or 4 hours. Alright? Another, and the business ideas keep coming. You can do events management, managing weddings, or planning, promoting shows. People are coming from wherever they are. You gather talent, promote them, find them a venue, or even selling tickets. You know, Vana Winkidi are always coming, Vana Japreza, Vana Kilati are always coming to the UK to perform. Sell the tickets. You earn commission from that. So there are so many ways to make money in the UK. So many ways. I feel someone who is like a dependent or is not on full-time employment has got potential to make money more than the person who is working. And that will put to rest the issue that, hey, the visa holder is ill-treating me. The visa holder this, the visa holder this. The dependent, he has got more financial muscle more than the visa holder. So let's learn from that and continue sharing more ideas in the comment section. Having said that, good night. Signing out.